Calvin Castine at Clinton Community College. It's the 24th day of April 2007, and this is junior college women's softball. Bobby McConey calling the balls and strikes, and Tim Snow on the bases. This is the second game of a doubleheader. The Fulton Montgomery Raiders visiting Clinton. Clinton jumped out to a 9-1 lead in the first game, but ended up losing it 14-10. Strike called. Batter is Amanda Smith. Hits it up the middle. Base hit. And Smith is on with a leadoff single. Now Casey Dingman steps in. And we have a stolen base. Stephanie Brody is the pitcher. Her battery mate is Kristen Inman. Now we got a runner at third. At first base, it's Courtney Thomas. Second baseman is Sonia Dupree. Shortstop Jenna McNeil. At third base, it's Candice Kowalski. Outfield from left to right, Olivia Duquette, Kristen Hannon, and Rachel Badgley. Katie Clark and Jess Gadway are non-starters. Jackie Harding is in the lineup as a DH. And no advance. She should have scored in that, I would have thought. Kowalski to Thomas for the out. Colbath up. Danielle Colbath. Oh. Playing timid on the bases here, Fulton. Into left field. And it's a 1-0 lead for Fulton Montgomery. Yeah, we had a pitch here. We were checking our lineup. We tried to figure out where Colbath came from here. She didn't play at all in the first game. She's batting third in this lineup. I'm not sure. Didn't even have her on the non-starters in the first game. This is Desiree Colin. Runner at third. 3-1 to count with one out. Ball 4. And run number 2 is going to coast in. Brown. That's popped up. And nobody can get a handle on it. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. That's high. Stolen base. 2-2 the count. Pitch sharply to McNeil. And we have 2 down. Nice grab by the shortstop. There's Jess Parslow, the first baseman. Apparently that was outside. Hit back to Brody. Over to Thomas. 2 runs for Fulton Montgomery. They lead as we head for the bottom of the first. Ball 1 to Jacqueline Harding as we start the bottom of the first with Clinton trailing 9-2. Danielle Colbath is batting third in the lineup, and she is playing shortstop. And she wasn't even on the substitute list for the first game, so you have to wonder why. Well, maybe she missed a practice or two. But your shortstop and number 3 hitter in the lineup, you'd think she might be and at least on the subs list. There's Kristen Hannon. She fouls it off. April 24th, 2007. Very pleasant day. Bunt attempt. Well, she'll turn around and take her natural hit, or natural swing, I should say. Chops it to the right side. 2 down. Jenna McNeil will step in. She'll be able to swing away. Strike 1. Couple of real good officials today. Snow and McConey. Hit to Colbath. She grabs it. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing across for the Cougars. After 1 full, it's 2-0. Fulton Montgomery leads. Lily Dufresne, the batter. Looks at ball 1 to start the second. Brody delivers. Fouled off. That's out of play. Full count and the payoff. Fouled off. Ball 4. So Dufresne walks to lead off the second. Jamelia France is the batter. Strike 1. In play. Great backhanded catch by Sonia Dupre. Holy cow, Sunny D with a great grab. Spearing that, taking a base hit away from France. Amber Woodard at top of the order on deck. I think Brody was going for the 7-10 split in that one. There's a strike. Change up is high. Fouled off. Hard shot. Dupree can't grab that one. That's a base hit. That'll be first and second. Pitch to Amanda Smith. A leadoff hitter and center fielder, Smith. Here's the pitch from Brody, high. That's hit to left field. Could be trouble. It is caught. 2 down. Nice grab there by the left fielder, Ducat. Casey Dingman will step in. Pitch from Brody. High. 2 on, 2 out in the second. Fouled off. Candice Kowalski grabbing that in foul territory. Strike three, drop third strike. She's going to be on. The ball got away. So instead of the inning being over, Danielle Colbath steps in with the bases loaded, and she looks like the type of player who could drill it a mile. And fortunately for the Cougars, the center fielder, Kristen Hannon, also thought she was the kind of player who could drill it a mile. So she was playing 3/4 of a mile deep out there and able to grab that one. That would have been a 4-bagger. Instead, it's a long out for Colbath, and it's 2-0 as we head for the bottom of the second inning. A legendary Tommy Kowalowski is sitting in that car right there, enjoying the ball game and cheering for his granddaughter, Candice Kowalowski. Tommy, of course, AAA ball player, played with Mel Stoudemire and a lot of the great Yankees before they came up in the mid-60s. But as a catcher, the Yankees had lots of catchers, and of course it was the Yankees, so it's tough to get into the Yankee lineup, and especially in the 60s and early 60s, that is. Strike. But Tommy from Line Mountain made it all the way to AAA. Good friend of Stoudemire's. Backhanded, nope, knocked down, and it's going to be a leadoff single for Candice Kowalowski. That'll bring up Stephanie Brody, the pitcher. Slow roller to pitcher, over to first, in time for the out. Moves Kowalowski to second, 1 down. First baseman Courtney Thomas at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Hit back to the pitcher. Goes for the out. Good smart play. 2 down. And we have a runner at third. Well, you just know that Sunny D, Sonia Dupree, is going to get the runner in. One and one. Bottom of the second, 2-0 Fulton Montgomery. Oh, well hit, but a nice grab by Colbath. Looked like Sonia Dupree on that one. Same type of grab that Dupree made, only Colbath didn't have to go quite so far, but a nice backhanded stab. So she who lives by the backhanded stab sometimes dies by the backhanded stab, and Dupree with a line shot is out, and we go to the third. 2-0 Fulton Montgomery leading. Desiree Collin leading off for the Raiders in the third. Hits it on the ground to McNeil. Over to Thomas, 1 down. That'll bring up Lene Brown, the pitcher. Ball just missing. Brody winds and delivers. Two nothing pitch, ball 3. Looking for a strike. Just Parslow on deck. That's hit to McNeil, another grass cutter. McNeil bobbles this one, and she'll be safe, E6. So Parslow steps in with a runner on and 1 down. Looks at a high one. Oh, strike. To the left side, and everybody's going to be safe. Infield hit. And Dufresne is playing with her shoes over there. She's going to skip right by the on-deck circle and go immediately to the plate. I'm not sure if there's an injury. Tim Snow over there with McNeil. McNeil will stay in the game. Looks like she was drying her eyes, so probably a little bit of pain out there. Here's Lily Dufresne. First and second. Foul ball. They're winding up this player here. Her batteries are dying, so they have to wind her up. Must be a 24-hour clock in her. Konvolosky dropped it. And Grandpa was looking. Little soft roller. McNeil's gonna get it over to first. Good play. Advances the runners, second and third, 2 down. So Jamelia France steps in with 2 ducks on the pond. Swings and says, I'm gonna drive them ducks home. And she does. It's a 4-0 lead as France crushes the first pitch into center field for a 2-ribby single. And that'll bring up Amber Woodard. She swings at the first offering and fouls it off. To the right side, Dupre will step on second and go to first for the 4th out. Only get 3. Dupre turns 2 on with 2 outs already. So 2 more for the visitors. They lead 4-0 as we head for the bottom of the 3rd. Olivia Duquette steps in to lead off the Cougar half of the 3rd. Ball 1. Visiting Fulton Montgomery leading 4-0. A base hit for Duquette, and she'll stop at first. Get us to right fielder Rachel Badgley, who's got her hands quite a ways away from each other. You'd better be bunting when you get your hands separated like that. Looks like she's closed them up now. She swings away, drops a single into right center field. And it'll be first and second with nobody out. Top of the order now, designated hitter Jacqueline Harding. Oh, 2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3, 1 down. Well, center fielder Kristen Hannon is going to be on the bunt side of the field here. She will not be swinging away. Here's the right-handed half. There's about a 3-4 inch, maybe 6 inch hole there where all the batters are. The grass is still green on the left-handed side of the plate. One and 1 to count. Drags the bunt, advances the runner. You got to be careful you don't step out of the batter's box when you're dragging those bunts like that. 2 down, and Jenna McNeil, the batter. 2 ducks on the pond for McNeil. First pitch was outside for a ball. 2 outs, runner should be going. Colbath grabs it for the out. Nothing across for the Cougars. They strand 2 after 3 full. It's 4-0. Fulton Montgomery leading here on Hometown Cable. Amanda Smith at the plate, center fielder. Looks at strike 1. 4-0 the score. Pitch from Brody. Popped up. Brody calls for it. 1 down. Casey Dingman steps in. She drags a bunt down the third base side. She's going to beat it out. Bunt single for Dingman. She told the coach she thought she could do it, and she did it. Colbath, Danielle Colbath at the plate. Foul ball. To center field. 2 down as Colbath hit it quite a ways. Ball gets away, and there'll be a run advancing to second. Well, Colbath hitting that deep to center fielder Hannon. And Desiree Collin steps in. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be trouble. That's going to make it 5. And she's only going to get 2 out of it. Long double for Desiree Colin. Pitcher Lene Brown at the plate. There's a pitch from Brody. McNeil calls for it. Dropped it. Dropped it. And first and third. Routine pop-up. Gets Jenny Parslow to the plate. She looks at a strike. Base hit into left field. Run number 6 crosses. And be a stand-up double for Parslow. And Lily Dufresne at the plate. She looks at ball 1. 6-0. Here comes run number 7. Parslow at third. Here comes Parslow. Run number 8 crosses. There's a line shot, base hit. So that's a single for Jamelia France, and it brings up Amber Woodard. Gets it back to Brody. Over to Thomas for the out. 8-0. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. We're halfway through this one. Candice Kowalski set strike 1. Cougars had 9 runs in the first game of the doubleheader. They've scored 1 since then. Under the glove, Colbath picks it up, over to first, in time for the out, 1 down. There's Stephanie Brody. Strike 1. It's popped up. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just missing. 2-2 pitch. To left field. Colbath goes back. Remember, she wasn't even on the reserve list in the first game. 2 down. Courtney Thomas will bat. Hard hitter. Hard hit ball, I should say. Colbath over to first for the out. And it's 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Cougars. After 4 full, we go to the 5th, 8-0. Fulton Montgomery leading. Okay, leading off is Amanda Smith, top of the order up for Fulton Montgomery. They're already leading 8-0. And this could be a 5-inning ball game. Over to first for the out. I believe it's an 8-run rule in a doubleheader. I'll get us to Casey Dingman, the catcher. Showing bunt. Pitch from Brody is swung on, hit sharply to Dupree. Dupree knocks it down, but slows it down. Handcuffed her, but it'll have to be called an E4. One of those in-between hops came up, handcuffed her, and Dingman is on. And the question becomes, how far will Danielle Colbath hit this one? Brody's pitch, hard hit through the left side. It'll be first and second with 1 out. Now Desiree Collum steps to the plate for the Raiders. Looks at ball 1. Foul ball. Strike 2, healthy cut. 1-2. Change up, hits her. Come on. That ball's barely rolling when it hit her. It should have felt like a Nerf ball. Hit her right on the bone, must be. So she's in pain. She is in pain somehow. That little soft little change-up hit her just right, and she is in pain. She may need a courtesy runner here, or a pinch runner. Well, she manages to get to first, and Lene Brown steps in with the bags full. High fly ball, foul territory. 2 down. There's Jesse Parslow. Umpire Bobby McConey calls timeout because the scoreboard said only 1 out. I want to make sure everybody knew there was 2 outs. Todd Rohnbeck would have had that 15 years ago. 0-2 pitch. Just missing. Kowalski in foul territory grabs it. They leave him loaded. Fulton Montgomery fails to score. And it brings us to the bottom of the 5th with an 8-0 score. Dufresne has come out with some kind of an injury, and Rachel Gifford has come in to play second. This could be the strike one to Sonia Dupree. The final three batters here, final three outs of the home season for the Cougars with this 8-0 deficit in a doubleheader. Dupree had a soft liner to Parslow to Colbath. Colbath, of course, took a base hit away from her in her first time up. That was a little bit easier one to handle. So Sonia Duquette is out. Sonia Dupree is out, and Olivia Duquette is coming to the plate. So no more Sunny D today, I think. I think that unless the Cougars rally here, I think their home season will be over. Comebacker over to first. Nice play by Brown. Brown fire into the first sacker. Parslow for the out. 2 down. And Rachel Badgley steps in with Jess Gadway moving on deck. Gadway should be moving on deck. I don't see anybody on deck. Maybe Gadway thinks that there we go. Gadway was in for the pinch hitter Harding. 1-1 to count. Gadway on deck, hoping to get one swing at least in this game. But in order for that to happen, Badgley's going to have to get on base. She's got a 1-2 count. Nothing. Fulton Montgomery in the 5th. Over to first for the out. And that's the ball game. 8-0 win. The Fulton Montgomery Raiders sweep the doubleheader after trailing 9-1 in that first game. They came back to win that one 13 or 14 to 10 and win this one 8-0. So after an explosive first inning in the first game, the Cougar bats got very, very silent. So that's it on the last home day of the Cougar season, April 24th, 2007. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable, we'd like to know that some of the Clinton Community College people are supporting our efforts. Thanks for watching.
Is there any way we can get a tape of that?